Hi, hello and welcome to Eagle Media Works. This is Rachana. In this video, we are going to look at the public phobia and how to overcome it. Yes, public phobia is what most of us experience at one moment, at one circumstance or the other. Because everywhere we go, we may not be familiar with the environment and we will be feeling a bit aligned to that atmosphere. And we feel like taking some more time to align to that atmosphere, and sometimes we may feel like alien to that atmosphere as well. So, to come out of that kind of genre or that kind of feelings, it takes a lot of things that you should practice actually. Because it's actually, we feel that others have some perceptions or impressions on us as we have about others. The thing is that when we step into an unfamiliar atmosphere, people are not sure of us and they are not interested in us because they'll be having their own tags, they will be having their familiar areas. So keep in mind that others are not watching as you think of them or as you think that they are watching or looking at you, because they don't have that time, guys. They are busy with their own activities. So make sure that when you enter into an unfamiliar atmosphere, make sure that you don't have such feelings in your mind, because first of all, your brain should be free from this garbage. Until and unless your brain is free from this garbage, you can't move ahead. So first step is, whenever you enter into an unfamiliar atmosphere, make sure that your mind doesn't have any garbage of previous impressions or that what others are thinking. And one more thing, why we always think a lot to communicate with others is that we always take the step in shoes of others, and we feel like if we speak this, what others will be thinking. They are already having a previous background impression on us. Now I am speaking about familiar people. The first step I spoke about the unfamiliar people. This is familiar people, because familiar people already have some impressions upon you. So you feel like they're having some impressions, so have to move as per the impressions mold me to go. Yes, the people would be changing their opinions, and their changes in perceptions may degrade my social image, and I may feel like a bit low confident and all. So I should not break the rules, I should be aligned in that way. But life is a bit of changes. Life is always the thing which happens with the change and which goes on with the cycle of changes. And as people say, and as quotes are quoted, change is the only constant. So when you change, you have to let others know that you are changing as per your comfort, which doesn't harm anybody and which makes you feel more confident. Once you do that, people also feel that you are very flexible enough to move ahead with other assignments as well. So here the thing is, public phobia means this taboo is, I mean to say here taboo, because it was a problem faced by many people, usually which I came across, or wherever I see people feel like a bit of trembling and a bit of shaking all over and shaking their spines and all over when they meet new people or when they come across the people whom they knew. It is all public fears, shows people stay away from many good assignments, good successful rate which may come up in their future. So whether it is familiar atmosphere or unfamiliar atmosphere, make people sure that you are a person who is ready to change and who behaves as per the situation, and you are very discretional enough and you are logical and balanced enough. Once you can establish your logical and balance, there is nothing that people will not mind about you by establishing you on the previous backgrounds which you gave them. So always feel sure that, and you also feel that life is a bit of changing and we must change and I must accept the change. So you have to handle both unfamiliar and familiar situations in the same way, and you have to be yourself. You should not keep your feelings to the heart, which increases burden in the mind again, and you feel like to frustrate it or ventilate, to have ventilation from it sometimes. So don't go to that point of frustration and stress which makes you feel a lot disturbed in your family and personal life. So make sure that you are going to ventilate it in your arena. Wherever it arises, go on there, solve it, and prove that you are confident, you are a changing person. Once you give that impression, people will not have any fixed impressions, and your success lies when people doesn't have fixed opinions on you. When people have fixed opinions on you, one category of people will accept you, other category of people will not accept you. So your success lies in making the people feel that you are a person who changes with the time, and you are the person who are ready for the change, and you are the person who always doesn't cheat others or doesn't wear a mask in front of others, and you're the person who says from the heart and who feels. Once you give the others that feel, you're successful and people rely and trust you like anything. So guys, by following these tips, I believe that you give your public phobia, because it's something which we always feel like to come out of, but we still can't do it. So I hope that unconsciously or consciously you get it triggered in your mind somewhere, and you will be following these tips and you will be successful. I mean to say, you will be very much successful in your public life. So with this, I am winding up this video. If you do like this video, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video.
Like and subscribe Eagle Media Works.